back to my channel. My name is Brie, and in this video I'm doing my April budget recap. So let's start with a quick recap of how we started the month. So we started the month, if you guys are new to my channel, my husband and I, we are a month ahead, meaning that our expenses in the month of April were fully covered by our March income. So our total March income was $21,313.70. Just so you know, the other, which is our rent for our ADU, is not from March. This is the April payment that they made, but the rest is all March income. So we started the month with $21,313.70, and our payroll deductions were $4,293.62, and our retirement and ESPP were $3,890.15. That brings our total net income to $13,129.93. Okay, so that is what that's our net income that we had for the month of April. So starting with the living expenses, our mortgage was $467.43, and then we budgeted $700 for groceries. We ended up spending $652.42 in groceries, and our natural gas bill was $258.90. Our electricity was $175.17. Our streaming was $98.74. We didn't have water bill. Internet was $100. We didn't have trash. And then our phone bill was $174.51, and house cleaning was $500. Okay, so adding all this together, our total living expenses was $6,427.17. And then moving on to transportation, we had budgeted $500 for gas, and we ended up spending $575.27. And then we paid for parking $33. We went to downtown Seattle and paid for parking. So in transportation, we went over budget and ended up spending $608.27. Yeah, $608.27. And then, yeah, so we went over budget by $100 and some change. Okay, and then moving on to kids, let's go. Moving on to kids, where's kids? Over here. Starting with the college fund, that was $150. School lunch, $102.60. Trips and other activities ended up being $200. And then monthly allowance $225. So here we stayed slightly under budget, so by $20. So $677.60 is how much we ended up spending in kids. And then next we have miscellaneous expenses. So $165.66 was my husband's allowance. $100 was my allowance. Eating out of $120, I think we went over budget. Yeah, we spent $138.81 out of $120. And entertainment got $40. Family fun out of $100, we only spent $27.60. So out of the $525.66 we budgeted for miscellaneous expenses, we spent $472.07. So we went under budget by $53.59. Okay, so let's add all of our monthly expenses. Okay, so we budgeted $8,201 and a penny for our monthly spending, and we ended up spending $8,185.11. And sinking funds, so emergency fund got $200, and then sinking funds I had to increase to cover some of the kids' allowances. I mean, not some of the kids' sinking funds. So out of the instead of the $2,475, it ended up being $2,860, and then the rest went towards my savings challenges. Okay, so that's $4,944.81. That went towards our savings and sinking funds. $4,944.81. That's $13,129.93, or 92, 93, whatever. It's just a penny. So just went up to 93. Yeah, it's off by a penny, which is fine. But yeah, so that is it for my April monthly spending. Oh, I was just referring to my Excel. I stopped referring to my expense tracker here, but as you can see, we spent $138.81 on eating out, $575.27 on gas, and then family fun, $27.60, and then $33 for parking. But yeah, that is it. Quick and easy. Let's put this back here. So we stayed under budget. We went over budget in just one category. We went over budget, no, actually, yeah. We went over budget in transportation, because obviously gas price has been going up by a lot lately. And then we stayed under budget in miscellaneous expenses. We stayed under budget in kids, and we also stay under budget in our living expenses. So with all those, we were able to stay under budget. It's not a lot. Let's see. So we budgeted $8,201 and a penny, and we ended up spending $8,185.11. So we came under budget by $15.90. A whole $16, if you can believe it. So, but I'll take it. So that's my April budget recap. Thank you so much for taking the time out of the day to come hang out with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, leave a comment below, subscribe if you like what you see on my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye and happy savings.